Welcome back everyone to Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator, the perfect game for pride. When last we left off, we had just met Matt, who was beautiful and wonderful in every way, and Amanda said that it was saying, okay, now, this is not her voice. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I should get back to unpacking. I need a nap. I don't know why I would take a nap now that I'm full of caffeine, so let's go get back to unpacking. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? I think my voice got deeper than last time. I sound more like an announcer now. Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? Well, thank you for putting that in my brain, Amanda. Probably. Are we having this discussion in front of Matt? I really hope we're not. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. You know, I dare say it looks like we're pretty unpacked. Oh, is that what we're doing right now? Never mind. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer/dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? Is it that dad that's slightly better than us at everything? I walk over the door and open it. Hello. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Do I stick with the surfer dude voice I just gave him, or do I give him a different voice? We'll see. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, where are my manners? My name's Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor, and I'm definitely gonna stick with this surfer dude voice. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm generic. That's what my name is. It's a very common name. I saw the moving van. I thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wants me to learn how to read. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Is this another neighbor that's good at everything? Of course it is. He's got a sweater around his neck. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Hey.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Where were you like 5 minutes ago when we were having oh wait, no, we got banana bread. That's right. Well, thanks for the cookies.
Kirk Douglas.
Is that Aaron Hansen's voice? That makes sense. He is part of the studio that made this game. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back, and she's gone. We're never gonna see those cookies again. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Just in case you thought she was just some random kid I had in my house. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. Also dogs. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try raise more than 2. I have 7. I have 4. Who said 7? What have you done? Well, Amanda, we're moving again. Pack your things. Oh, I meant what I said. Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. But you were rude, so you should go now. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. That's not true, you met the other guy. You didn't really make a good impression, so this is just bad to worse. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Hey, you know, the moving guys are probably still on shift. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? Funny guy. Mr. actually, and, no, not anymore. He died. Thanks for bringing it up. So I guess we're even now. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. As far as neighborly meetings go, I can chalk this up to one of the worst. And I just had a Pokemon battle with my own daughter, so I think I would know.
Oh.
I'm sorry, can you Close the door real quick. Why? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge... Were we having this conversation in the doorway? That's even worse. I would have just closed the door anyways. Just been like, okay, bye. Click. Hope I never see that guy again.
Oh.
Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise to not talk about your dead spouse this time. Good save, Joseph. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter and Amanda and I would love to stop by, and I promise not to call you crazy for having more than 2 children. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. And that's how Joseph and I became best friends. Maybe more. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. I almost read that in his voice. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Of course you are. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. Do you see these bags? Even my bags have bags.
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. How long were you standing there? Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
Yeah.
See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? Yeah, free cookies. What do you expect? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back, and, you can return it. I think we can get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. I bet Mr. Red Beard Man, whose name I've already forgotten, has already brought Joseph, like, 2 plates. And he didn't even bring him cookies. He's just like, I just had these plates lying around. They fit your whole aesthetic. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his. I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. You know, that's a pretty good guess, Amanda. Good eye, kid. I raised your right. Remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Wow, you all look perfectly normal and not at all creepy or dead inside. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. Wow, getting some real, Shining vibes from these two. We just wanted to, return this nice plate. And thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him. Same, minus the, you know, cheery expression.
Huh?
They were really good, I'm told. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckle nervously. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly, right, Dad? Right. That's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. I think they took part of our souls we left. I need something to get my mind off of those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? That's 3 hours too many. Big mood. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. It's Bigfoot, run. Generic, bro.
Bro.
I turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. That is the cutest startled baby face I have ever seen, and I just gave away my dude bro voice. What voice am I gonna give you? I've got it. Craig? Bro. Bro. Holy. Wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommate. Oh my gosh, they were roommates. We were roommates for a while too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Nice.
Ah, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Aww. Are you babysitting? This kid is... he looks just like him. What do you think, you idiot? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next time we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing? What is that? His hammer?
Oh, man.
I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name. I'm not gonna read into that.
Oh.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, is she a girl named Ashley that loves to smash things with hammers? Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. I don't know what that word means. Copacetic. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids?
Oh.
And life's something, bro, right? Kegstan Craig's a father of 3. Kegstan Craig?
Oh.
Oh, haha, it was my old college nickname. You got it because you did a lot of keg stands. No way.
Nice.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I thought that said jog, and then I realized that jog me sometime didn't make any sense. Anyways, I don't know.
Bro.
Come on, it'd be fun. We can grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. I don't really know what voice this is I'm doing, but I'm committed to it now. All right, sure, sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including, and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Man, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, it's basically a smoothie, bro. I mean, I'm not going to delve into the philosophy of that. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I won't be. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I keep switching between your voice and Craig's voice. I'm a mess. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Alright.
A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. I'll get a hamster then. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Fair. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it.
Huh?
But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future, not a big deal. And if it doesn't work out, we get a dog. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Aww. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Aw, sweetie. It's okay. I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school's gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know it's fine. I know it's fine is how I meant to say that. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face is the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight.
Dad.
So... You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? Hey, look at this shirt. Does this shirt say painfully uncool to you, Amanda? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor of this town, gotta attend the union meeting, I'm going clubbing. I'm secretly the mayor of this town. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. Uncle Penny Bags? Penny something? It's Penny something, right? The guy from Monopoly? He was a mayor, right? He was not. Right. He also didn't have a monocle. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed, go out and watch the game? Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game on TV at somewhere other than here. The sportsball. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna go do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. Cool. Just don't throw any flaming tennis balls at police stations. I don't like that. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. Give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right. Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. There go my plans to get super plastered at the game tonight. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. I'm 1,000 years old, apparently, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really? Bingo will suffice. Anything. In the distance, could it be? A big burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. I could go here. I guess Matt's coffee shop wouldn't be open right now. I was gonna say, or I could go back to Matt's coffee shop where I know Matt is, or I could go to Jim and Kim's. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. He might be neither. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Beer brand beer, if you don't mind. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh, I called it. He's neither. He's neither. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. Ah yes, my team. My sportsball team. The team. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, the team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team, the other team. Then we might have a brawl, a bar brawl, of the game. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Oh.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. She might be a fan of the other team. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello.
Ah.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh, no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm generic, by the way. Please don't steal my organs.
Ah.
Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey.
Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. That's me, Mr. Sportsballs. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Was it the wine glass?
Huh?
Buy a gal a drink. Buy Mary a drink. Don't buy Mary a drink. Sure, why not? I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now. You could just take the drink and fuck off. I mean, I'm just here for the game.
Hey.
So, what do you want to know? What's your deal? What do you think of the game? What's the latest? I could care less about the game, honestly. What's the latest gossip around here? You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So what? I thought you were gonna... I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip. You said nothing gets past you? Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault. Good talk, Mary. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know? She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
Hey.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets?
Oh boy. Maybe some other time?
Ugh.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. Beer brand beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team! It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win/loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. Can I just say that the way this game is defining sports is absolutely hilarious to me, and I am here for it. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. I'm just gonna throw this out there, Mystery Man. I don't know what teams we're rooting on in the terms of the game, but I think in terms of life, I'm pretty sure we're on the same team. Wink wink. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game's close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey brand whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey brand whiskey. The man slides one over to me. Even though I thought he was sitting in like a table at the corner, or is he at the bar? I don't quite remember. Because if he's at the table of the corner, if he's at a table in the corner, I'm gonna stop talking now. I can't think. The name's Robert. Thanks. I'm generic. It's a very common name.
Hey.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Is that what she calls it? Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
Hey.
No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar.
Oh.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Are you saying you'd like me to kneel? Say, buy me another drink? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You whiskey fella or beer fella? I like beer brand beer, not gonna lie. Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I like shots, I love shots. Ooh, shots fired. I don't like them. That's a great line, but I'm gonna go with I like shots. Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burn's going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, generic. This guy's out of my friendly, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket, compliment his hand tattoo. I'm gonna compliment his jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool.
Hey.
I was gonna say he just needs some sunglasses, and then I realized he's got some right here. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? I'm watching the game, man. My daughter kicked me out of the house, running from my problems, trying to make friends. My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends.
Oh?
Family tap, huh? Single dad. I'm a little concerned that nothing I've said so far has sparked hearts. But I don't know, maybe this guy's just like a tough cookie to crack. He gets up. Be right back. Got a powder on my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I've picked up the accent that I gave Robert, and I now can't remember what accent I gave Neil. Ha, I guess so. Gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I gotta go home. You head my way? I don't know where you live. I just met you. Apparently I am headed your way. Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. It's a good thing we didn't say goodbye, otherwise this would be awkward. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. You live in a cul-de-sac? No, you don't. Does everybody live there? Apparently. Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Oh.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, generic. Did I black out? Did we kiss? No, then tell. So are we doing this or what? What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Lay it on smooth, smile and nod. No thank you. Look, you're great and all, but I met a guy at a coffee shop earlier who was not you. I know you were making eyes, but I'm still thinking about Matt, my dude. I'd better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. I'm sorry if anyone really had the hots for Robert there. But, you know, I had something else in my mind. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What do you mean by are we going to do this or not? I plop down on the couch, and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. What voice did I give Craig? I don't remember now. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have blinked back out. I checked my phone again. Hey, bud. Still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. Gosh, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go back to sleep, go to the gym. I guess we'll go to the gym with Craig. I don't want to blow off a friend. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. But I think we are going to do that next time. Yeah, I think this was a pretty productive day. We met 3 new dads. I'm just gonna assume that... What's his face? Robert? His name was Robert, right? Yeah, we got Robert, Craig, and Joseph. Yeah. But Robert, Craig, and Joseph, and we are embarking on a new journey of 6 a.m. exercise and watching sportsball, I guess, in this little cul-de-sac. And we're not gonna forget our appointment with our daughter's English teacher. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching this. If you enjoyed it, feel free to hit the button that says you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will be continuing this adventure in Dream Daddy, and hopefully we find our dream dad. Happy Pride. Thank you for watching. See you next time.